Marty Supreme has arrived to theaters, one of the most anticipated movies of the year among film lovers. This is Josh Safdie's solo debut after a split with his brother and directing partner Benny Safdie. It stars Timothée Chalamet as Marty Mauser, an overconfident and brash ping pong champion. This has received quite a bit of hype, so I was very excited, and it did not disappoint. Now, up front, this does feel like a Safdie brothers movie in the vein of Uncut Gems and Good Time. That means it's basically an after hours style comedy of errors where anything and everything goes wrong. For some reason, I thought this might be toned down a bit looking at the marketing of the movie, but no, it's actually toned up. I am a fan of this style of extreme constant stress, but just be aware if that's not your type of movie. So, first of all, the cast in this is very good. I think Chalamet gives probably the best performance of the year. I haven't seen some of the films with the other best actor contenders, but I think it's time we give him the Oscar. I definitely think he's better than Leo, no offense. Gwyneth Paltrow, Odessa Zion, Tyler the Creator, Kevin O'Leary, and I hope I'm saying this right, Geza Rohrig are all great. But really, in the end, this is Timmy's movie and he owns it completely. I also think Josh Safdie knows how to build a cast. He combines stars, non-traditional actors, and less well-known actors to make them feel like real people and gets great performances out of all of them. The costumes, cinematography, and set design also feel natural and realistic for this time period and create a great sense of atmosphere. This is also well directed and very funny. The humor is kind of shocking and absurd and dark sometimes, which really makes this film stand out. This also features one of the craziest opening credits I've ever seen in a movie. All of the characters are very well characterized, especially the protagonist Marty. His character is a combination of likable and unlikable and also very ambitious, obviously. The main theme of this film is obviously ambition and the benefits and downsides to being someone with a real purpose in life. They even come out and say it directly in a lot of scenes. It's not very subtle at all. It shows how being too ambitious can be damaging, but also how satisfying it is for everything to pay off. The ending really shows this, and I think this has one of the strongest endings to a film this year. In terms of structure, the first act and the ending are probably my favorite parts of the film. I do think towards the 2/3 mark, it gets very indulgent in making just the worst things happen to the characters and getting them into the most chaos possible. However, I do think that's on purpose and kind of the point, but it does feel a little overbearing. It's well paced though for the 2.5 hour runtime, I didn't feel it at all. Overall, though, I think this movie is fantastic and Timothée Chalamet is amazing in it. It's one of my favorites of the year. It gets a 9 out of 10. If you like this review, please like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And happy holidays to everyone. Bye bye.